What is going on, Nitro Gang? Welcome to an awesome Power Hour Saturday Nitro Gang Live. I'm holding two vintage RC magazines, and there's a poll I just posted in the chat of this video. Make your decision clear. Be loud, be proud, click the button, and most importantly, be a positive person. Now I'm going to wait a little while till the decisions start rolling in. We got Tegrity RC here. We got NitroGang Queen Melissa, Doug Boy. We got Corey. How you guys doing? Now today, I figured we are going to go back to some of the NitroGang Live Roots. Now Roots was a show. I never watched it. Not my type of thing. Nitro Roots are my type of thing. Native Nitro, how you doing, man? We got my buddy RC Adventures Xavier here in the stream. He's out there making truck life great again. We got my buddy Benjamin Martinez. How are you, bro? Now I put a poll. Make sure you make your voice known. RPM Nitro channel member Sickening. How are you, bro? Happy Saturday night to you. Now, I am dressed up in the proper Nitro Gang attire. I got magazines, I got chains, I got engines, and I got 2 speeds. So we're gonna wait a little while before I let you guys make your final decision. I think it's only best, how you doing there, Harley, that I give you a little bit of information. Tell you what years these mags are from. The one with the yellow truck, 2003. The one with the bluish yellow truck, 2001. Now, what year are we gonna go with? I'm still gonna wait a little while here with you guys. So far, the poll is coming in. We got 70% on the blue truck. So y'all's be wanting the 2001. Is that the current situation? Y'all want the 2001? We got Mad Season over here. How you doing, Mad Season? Yo, Mad Season. When is fall coming? It's still too damn hot outside, man, okay? Too damn hot. We got Joe Fox. How are you? He goes with a 2-speed baby. You know it, man. You know it. Pitbull Air-Cooled. How you doing? So, we're going to wait a couple more minutes. Today's live is not going to be here to waste your time. Today's live is to get the job done. And before we make our final decision, how you doing there, Dan Davidson? I'm going to give you all a little update on the Nitro I fired up yesterday. We got my buddy Boosted RC. He goes, magazine time. I knew at least one person would be happy. Thank you, man. I knew it would be you. Okay? I love mag time. And in fact, guys, the one I just picked, both of them have never, ever been shown on this channel. All right. You guys see any little updates over here from yesterday? This is the one I fired up yesterday outside. I went to sleep at like 3 a.m. in the morning, okay? Because, well, I know like the rest of you out there, especially my buddy Ben, when he's trying to make a Nitro great, he stays up late, okay? And that is a freaking poem. You could even write that down. If you're trying to make a Nitro great, you stay up late. Write it down. I got it trademarked, okay? The bill will be in the mail soon. Anyway, update. We got a pipe fitted. I also was able to secure the fuel tank more correctly. This Nitro is one step closer to attaining Hall of Fame status. Now, the WWE has Hall of Fame. And so does the Nitro Gang. And the RS4-3 will forever be in that hall, okay? No cover fee. You get in the hole for free, bro. Get in the hole for free. All right, so the votes are coming in. I'm going to hold these both up. One is a 2001. One is a 2003. Now, I will tell you, 2002 was a year that a lot of stuff went down. So 2001, you still had a lot of kind of older trucks on the market, older Nitros. I don't want to just say trucks, but it was a lot of older stuff on the market. 2003... well, that was the year right before the release of the Revo. MGT was going strong. Savage 21 was out. Monster trucks really hit their 1/8 scale status. Before that, trucks were basically just 10 scale type of stuff, you know, small wheels, single speed, stuff like that. Nitro MT used to be considered a truck. So I'm going to leave this poll open for about 1 more minute and let people come here in the stream and make your voice heard. Now, unlike our government, when you go vote, it doesn't really matter. You know why? Because the district lines are already drawn. But on this channel, I am leaving it up to the audience to pick and choose and be in control. All right, now today, I was going to go make an RC deal. But I couldn't. I'm not going to tell you why I couldn't do it, okay? Deal did not go down. There's one reason. Maybe deal will go down tomorrow. Maybe not. We got Mad Season been a channel NitroGang fan member. 29 months. That's many, many months, bro. Many, many months. Now, I'm going to wait a little while because I don't know where y'all's at, man. I don't know where y'all's at. I'm over here trying to spread the Nitro knowledge. You know, with the 2-speed baby attire. You understand? I'm going to be sweating during this video. I'm going to have to go wash the shirt in the laundry after. Okay? You only get one wear per shirt, especially when you're excited. Now, when you're not excited, when you sit there, you hide your face, you don't make good jokes, you don't recite Nitro poetry, you don't sweat as much. And the audience will not be happy. To me, sweating matters. That means I did a great job. Okay? I deserve a donut after, I think so. Okay, so I'm looking at the poll. The poll is coming in. Blue Truck on the cover. Blue Truck on the cover, which is a 2001 issue, is currently 64% of the vote. You guys like vintage stuff, don't you? Well, then let me ask you all a question. How come today nobody watched my video on the Serpent buggies? Nobody clicked the link. It's the lowest rated video ever. Should I never run the Serpent again? You guys don't even care about it. For real. From now on, it's going to be Traxxas 24/7. It's never going to be that. Don't worry. It doesn't matter. I don't do it for the views. I do it for the fun. Okay? All right, let me skip my own commercial right here. Okay, Boosted RC goes, I watched both of them. Thank you, bro. I don't know what both were, because that was only one. Fill me in on the both. I don't know what the both was. But for real, people didn't care. Dude breaks out one vintage Serpent buggy and one new one and compares them. Can't even get a couple likes. All right? I'm not here to complain. Although, I think it's fair to say, no one else in this world has the original Serpent buggy with the Nova Rossi engine compared side by side to the new one. Nobody but me. All right, Eugene Pony, the special benefactor. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I told you that video was coming out, didn't I? All right. Lowest view count ever? Under 50. What's everybody doing? Is there some kind of terrible MMA fight on? Let me tell you something about that. Those guys need to get real jobs. All right? Let me tell you that right now. Go watch Karate Kid. Karate Kid has skinnier arms than this HPI wheel. In real life, when I was in karate dojos running wild in my teenage days, if I met a guy like Ralph Macchio, he will be down on the mat in a matter of seconds. Okay? My sensei would have spit his... Can't curse. Would have spit him out. He wouldn't have broken a single board. Okay? I broke 3 boards. Anyway, it don't matter. We're going to get down to business. Let's take a look at the poll again. We got Blue Truck on cover leading at 55 percentage points. The stock market is crashing. But the NitroGang stock is only going sky high. You know why? Because we are live on air. That's why. All right, podcasts today. They talk about podcasts. They want you to sit in your car and listen with earbuds. People flapping their gums. They're afraid to show their face. Meanwhile, me, I say where I'm going to be. And I haven't been afraid to show myself since 2013. For those of you out there that are trying to challenge a brother, go ahead. you know where I will be. 25 Maple Lane. Show up. Okay, anyways, I'm just gotta calm down here, all right? Just it's a little rant. There's a NitroGang rant there today. All right, guys. It looks like this is leading in the polls, and my Savage XL is leading in the speed runs. Now, I don't care what people say about the speed run videos these days. The only challenge you really have is against yourself and the manufacturer's claim, brother. Hulk Hogan can't even beat the claim. If you gave Hulk Hogan a Savage XL, he would get 40 miles an hour. I got 49, and in a new video coming out shortly, maybe tomorrow, maybe not, I'm busy, I beat my own speed. I beat it again. Alright, that's what happened, everybody. Hulk Hogan. You guys watch his latest video where his son got arrested. His son got caught with a DUI again. They called up Hulk Hogan to the scene. He thought he was going to bail him out. Let me tell you, bro, Hulk Hogan's son, the people's champ, oh, that's The Rock. That guy with a terrible arm drop ain't going to bail you out, Hulk Hogan's son. Anyways, that's sickening. All right, so we're still leading 53%. I'm going to close off this poll. We got close to 35 votes. I always say, vote and you will be heard. And on this channel, all 34 of you have been heard. I'm going to close out the poll right now. End poll. This is the winner. Now, guys, today I am not going to be doing a very long stream. I had a hard day. I ran some nitros. I did some video editing. I was busy. And that is a part of life that I have chosen to undertake. So let's get down to 2001. Let me rearrange the lighting. We will get down to it. Okay. Sasonic Aquariums goes, love the Hulk Hogan at the RNC. At least I know what gender he is. Yes, man. Hulk Hogan, you know what he is. And he actually likes women that look just like his daughter. Is that a little weird? Did you guys Google his wife? I mean, she's like in her 40s, which is fine, right? He's older. But like his wife literally looks like Brooke Hogan. It's a little sus, if you ask me. It's a little sus. We got my buddy All Aspects RC. How you doing, man? I gotta check out your last video with the T-Max updates. Haven't had a chance. Oh no, shit, did I? I think I did. Forgot. No, I did. Okay. We got Earl Morton. He goes 2001. Good old days. Other than, you know, the World Trade Center. That was not a good day. That day was bad. So for those of you that just missed the poll, I had a poll going. If you'll see it later, the poll exists. I didn't even need fake ballots for this poll. No one is gonna get sued. Because the winner is always a Nitro. That's what the winner is. All right, let me get down to business. Like I said, this is not gonna be a long live, guys. So, I hope you enjoy it. Because, well, I figured I wanted to read some RC magazines. And so here I am. It's pretty much how this works. Let me get the lights on. You all let me know if you could see all right. And yes, for those of you that missed a little update on the HPI, let me give you a closer up update. Have you seen anything on this since last time updated? Fuel tank is no longer crooked. I basically made my own post from some old HPI parts, and we do have a pipe. Not the best pipe, probably one of the worst in the world. I will have to get a servo, and there is still some stuff to do. But I must say, yesterday we fired up this OS18. It was a runner. If you missed it, I would say I feel bad for you, but I don't feel bad for you guys because you're in the Nitro gang. So, like, no one ever is going to feel bad for you, okay? Nobody. Not even Karate Kid. Ralph Macchio would get his behind handed to him, okay? Let me tell you, anybody here watching the new Cobra Kai? Man, they got such terrible writing, but I can't help but watch it because it's just so funny. All right. First page. Australiano RC, how are you, man? How's things over there in Australia? You guys still importing coal from China? I'm just curious. I know you guys had a little coal issue with China. You refused to ship them coal, which is fine. All right, 2001. We're going to see things here that really didn't exist a long time ago. I mean today. What am I talking about? They don't exist today. Damn, they existed a long time ago. Jeremy Hawkins. Jerome. Damn, why I call you Jeremy? It's Jerome. Guys, if I mispronounce your name, you come over and slap me, please. I don't want to be doing that. You know how many times people ask me how to say my name? I just call me the RC guy. All right, we got my buddy Terry Curry here for Saturday Night Nitro. Happy to see you here and RC Misadventures. To catch everyone else up to speed, the people have voted and they have chosen this particular magazine, 2001. The cover says World's Toughest USA 1 Truck. Now, the USA 1 is not in stock. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be. But I don't tailor my videos to make you guys buy stuff. If you do, I will be happy if you use the links in the description to this video. But I am not here to propagandize, to sell, to be a owned, sponsored faker on YouTube. You will almost never come across channels with 100K subs where they're not pushing nonsense onto you guys. This is not nonsense. Don't buy this. I don't care if you do, but I care if you support the channel. All right, let us all continue. Another NitroGang sponsored free rant. Okay. We got some bodies from Proline. Some of the best in the world. You guys let me know if you can see all right. Clarity matters. It really matters. Now, right now, it is 8:49. I am not going to be doing this stream for a long time, but it will be a good time. It will be jam-packed time. All right, so far, pretty much nothing crazy here. I'm going to go on to the interesting stuff. What's this? A bunch of red, but I don't see any nitro engines, so I just don't care. I'm going to have to skip this Ferrari. That's a skip. Man, what is this? MRC? Oh, MRC is pretty cool. Model Rectifier Corporation, I think that's what it stands for. Model Rectifier Corporation. I have an old MRC. So first nitro we come across is a OFNA Pirate Monster sickening 10 scale with what they call a super fast 2-speed baby. All right. OFNA Ultra GTP, arguably the most desirable vintage 2-speed that a person can get. And I know exactly one person watching this video right now that has it. I'm not going to give the secret away, but there is one. He has it, and it's sickening. Big Boys Toys RC, how you doing there, my buddy Carlo? Happy to see you here. Blue Thunder Race Formula. Never ran this fuel, but KGM over here could definitely smell what the NitroGang is cooking. KGM watched my video today on the Serpent buggies. And you know what? That's very nice. Not many people did, guys. So I'm thinking we might never see those Serpents again. Now, you don't want me to be sponsored by some kind of boar's head bologna, do you? No, you don't. So what I will do, actually, I'm not going to promote my own channel. I'm here to talk about RC, and that's all that matters. In life, you either do good or you do bad. If you do bad, you suck it up and you move on. You don't cry about it. All right, we got a dog. This is the Novak dog. It says man's best friend. In reality, that could be a little bit true. That could be a little bit true. Woogie Nitro, thank you, man. He goes, I watched it. It will actually be in my video tomorrow. Sickening, man. I am happy. Yeah, I was talking to KGM just now before about the fact that that Serpent buggy really does appear to have, the new one, a no Verasi engine. I mean, in my opinion, it runs just like the old one. I've ran the old one before. The old one was run already. Well, the new one, I haven't done a break-in. Okay, first, well, rather second nitro here. HPI Nitro MT Racer. This is a pretty rare model. So there were a couple models that were built off of the Nitro MT chassis. The Racer, anytime you see Racer, you basically have some optional upgrade parts. Okay? And this one has adjustable slipper clutch. What else does it have? Well, that's basically all I see. Oh, wow. Check this out. MIP CVDs and turnbuckles. Wow. It includes MIP CVDs. I've never seen that in a Nitro Racer from an HPI. MIP CVDs, they're going branded, baby. They have branded themselves. Racing fuel tank. You know what? That fuel tank looks like exactly the one that I have in my HPI. Then goes the rims. They match the new version Savage rims. Dude, actually, they look like a very similar layout. I'm looking at my Savage right now. Check this out. This fuel tank, it actually appears like the one that I have. At first, I was like, nah, this is some kind of HSP fuel tank. But then I was like, nah, this appears to be a vintage HPI fuel tank. Yeah, this is definitely not HSP. It's pretty good quality. Not bad. All right, let's continue. Oh, wow, look at that. Complete set of ball bearings and rear arm brace with stainless steel hinge pins. Dude, that is sick. Uncle BGA, how are you? Happy Saturday Nitro to you, man, and everyone else out here. The true NitroGang believers. All right. If you guys want me to zoom in on a little something, you let me know. All right? Write me an email. My email still exists. I got a problem with my nitro.at@hotmail.com. I haven't checked it. But I guarantee you, when I go check, I got a problem with my nitro.com, there's going to be like a million messages. Because everybody got a freaking problem with their Nitro, you know? Okay. Uncle. I will call you Uncle, man. You know, I've been watching a lot of Chinese news. They call everybody uncle and auntie. It's like, oh, pretty much anyone that looks like in their 40s or 50s, they're like, auntie. Auntie over here buying vegetables. Cucumbers too expensive for auntie. Let me tell you something. You're not an uncle. You're a NitroGang member, bro. Okay? For you. Or anyway, we got Kyosho Off-Road Intimidators, it's called. Inferno MP 7.5. Kyosho winning races with blonde chicks worldwide for a very long time. Okay? That's right. Uncle BGA goes, I am the auntie slayer. And that is why you're here. Because you have a good sense of humor, man. Okay? You're not going to get upset and cry. And I'm proud of you. All right. I am the E-Revo slayer. No, shit. E-Revo's pretty fast. I've never slayed an E-Revo. All right. Check this out. Now, this is exciting. Kyosho. Dude, this is like many pages of Kyoshos. I have an opportunity to buy this model. They want to... Oh, man, check that out over there. This is the one I've recently featured in recent videos. The Kyosho Quad Rider. I don't think I've ever seen an ad on these, actually. The Kyosho Quad Rider. All-terrain action with Supercross-style realism. And yes, there will be an updated video on the Quad Rider coming to a channel just like this near you. Giancarlo goes, just got ripping my FW06. Well, I hope your gear mesh is good, and I hope your fuel tank is dry. Say hell yeah if that's the case. So I ran this recently. There will be a running video on this. Pretty sickening. I do have a bit of an opportunity to buy this right here, although I'm not really sure. The guy is going up a little bit in the price. Do I feel like a vintage Kyosho kind of rally car is something this channel needs? I'm going to have to really consider this, guys. I don't know if you're aware of this. When you hit 100K, you don't make more money. Okay, I'm just going to call it what it is. I'm going to have to search for some kind of barbecue sponsorships or some shit. All right. We got Andrew Surrey. How you doing? He goes, got my Rampage running today. Well, I hope your carb is good and you're burning ethanol-free gasoline. Knowing you, you probably are. Okay, we got the USA 1 over here. Mine is still down. So let's not talk about it because it's still down. Damn, we got more Kyosho pages. There's more Kyosho ads in this magazine than... Well, I can't make any more political references. YouTube not going to like that. No more political references, guys, okay? Zero. It's over. That's it. I gotta discontinue it. Man, Kyosho box art was pretty dope back in the day. I guess they didn't mind spending a little bit on art when, you know, all of their Nitros were kind of on the slower side until they hit some of the 10 scale and 8 scale racing series. We got the Trinity sneak some power out of the back door. Dude, who wrote that? Pico P12 and P15, baby. All right, let us continue. Now, here we go. What is this? Hardcore chassis. Don't know much about that. Faster Maxes. Trinity lathes. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm not going to read that. We got to get to the potatoes. I'm not doing a long stream today. Not here to waste time. Just here to increase awareness. That's my goal. What's up there? We got Ramos Nitro RC. How are you, man? Yeah, you can get a shout out to Zamar. Yo, Zamar, man. How are you? Your daddy is the king of Nitros, just so you know. Okay? He's on the VP list. If I pulled up the list right now, I'm using a different computer, so I can't. He will be on the list as a VP, man. He's VP of Savage Diversification. Let's continue. We got the Tamiya Juggernaut. Don't care about this, like, literally at all. It's an electric. Oh, we got some viewer readers rides. That's not bad. Duratrax Nitro Quake. I've done a couple videos on these. If you haven't seen it, probably not a bad idea to check it out. It's pretty dope RC. Notice how they advertise. Perfect advertising strategy. Fast food and Nitro. I mean, that's literally what like half my videos are about. Fast food and Nitro. You understand what I'm saying? Ramos RC goes, do I have an F-150 body for the RS4-3? I do not. I have one for another chassis, but the mounting holes are bad. So I don't show it often. All right, we got MIP with their awesome screwdrivers and tools. I do have one. People keep telling me to buy MIP. I mean, I've broken one already. Let me tell you, their return policy, I mean, lifetime warranty, is basically you pay about $10 to ship it back to them, and then they ship you another one. I guess it works. But for $10, you could buy like a whole complete cheap set on Amazon. So, all right, what's up, Rockin' Coop? How are you? Happy Saturday night Nitro to you, bro. Okay, guys, we got 30 minutes left of the stream. I'm not going hard today. No need for 4 hours. There's only a need for one. New Offna 01 comp. Don't know what that means, but it says big power with a boost bottle. So right here is a boost port. I do have some engines that do have boost ports. It's another Offna Pirate. Yeah, so far we've seen the ads be dominated by Offna. Sean Block, how are you, man? Happy Saturday to you. So far we've seen the ads be dominated by Offna and Kyosho so far. Some Robinson racing equipment. These are pretty high-end option parts. If you ever come across anything with the HG logo, these are pretty high-end. So this is a woman with a rim in her face. It happens every day. Nothing unique about that. Pretty common stuff. Sonic prototype picture. Lolosi Triple X and T. This is the one that I think many of us have either had or still have today. I still have it, right? Do I want more? I'm going to have to say probably no. So this is first laps with the newest Nitro Racer. This must have been just released, this modern version. The older one had a little bit of an outdated body style to it. Price-wise, it was $289. It seems to have been a kit, not the RTR. All right, yeah, so this is the one that I cooked an egg in, right? Actually, it's still pretty drivable today. Not going to read too much about it. We'll just take a look at it, kind of a gloss over. X-Ray, also top-level stuff. They're still sold today. And they do have a couple Nitro kits. We got the Team Associated TC3. This is the electric model. Personally, I had one. It was phenomenal. I mean, can't really compare it to a modern, Arma with, like, AVC-style electronics, but it was phenomenal. We got ourselves some vintage Traxxas ads. A Nitro 4-Tech 50 mph flyer. Nitro power, they say. So I do have a couple of these. I think going forward, I'm probably going to stop buying 4-Techs. They all just, they don't have good plastics. Old RS4s have way better plastics, in my opinion. Like, they don't, there's no binding. Even the belt on RS4s are better. They're just a smoother drivetrain. For some reason, every one of these I've ever gotten, it's just nightmare with binding and plastics. Everything is bad. But they are fast, and the engines are pretty not bad. And, the only real benefit of a 4-Tech, I would say, is part support. You can get a ton of parts for them still. We got Yokomo in the house. Yokomo gang. Gotta devote a video to the GT4 again. What's up, Nitro and Chips? How are you, bro? Nitro and Chips here with us. Chips and Nitro, you're making me hungry. So this guy's name is Mr. Miyagi. That's Miyagi's son. And actually, that was a little racist. Let's not say that. I take that back. We don't want to make any assumptions about people's appearances. That was mean. And never do that again, everybody. I will never make assumptions about people looking like Mr. Miyagi again. That was messed up. Okay? Can't control, cannot choose what we look like, but we can choose the Nitros we buy. Okay, we got 25 minutes left of this stream. If you support the stream, let me know. RC10 T3 electric, that's going to get a real fast page flip. That was the world's fastest page flip. I think if I cared less, it would be about, like, how many minutes you have to brush your teeth. Because we all know 1 to 2 minutes is where you need to be. We got AHC, America's Hobby Center ads. I used to shop at this hobby store. It was a hobby store. Oh, wow. HPI Super Nitro RS4 as a special surprise. I got one of these lately. Okay. Super Nitro RS4. This is the Nitro everybody wanted. And everybody still wants. Look at that. Look at that beast over there. Dude, that is beast level. So essentially, it was kind of a taller RS4 MT. I don't want to say taller. This was... It's sickening. Okay, I'm not going to get too much into it. Awesome rally tires. Larger front bumper. Shaft drive. 5-star HPI wheels. Pretty much the pinnacle of vintage Nitro tech. The pinnacle, I say. Pinnacle of the mountain. Mount Monsuvius. Or Masuvius. Whatever mountain there is, I don't know. Mount Olympus. Okay, Mount Olympus. I think that's a fabricated mountain. The mount don't actually exist, does it? Anybody here know if Mount Olympus actually exists? Or is that like a historical reference to mythology? I think it's a mythology reference. Mount Olympus, is that real? I'm going to Google it after this video. It's always good to get your education on, Now, this is super rare. Neo T21M. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Is this electric? Electric. I don't care anymore. That's a zero. Anybody here ever watch Elgin Infinity? What's that guy? It's a fitness YouTuber. He just goes zero. There you go. Some RPM parts. Sen. If you want weird color combinations, Sen is for you. Starter boxes, 59 bucks, you know. All right. Uncle BGA goes. Mount Olympus is in Greece. Thank you, man. I learned something. I knew it was some kind of reference to a country with a lot of mythology. And Greek mythology is basically the pinnacle of mythology. You know what I'm saying? I knew I had 50 cents correct. What does that even mean? You can't have 50 cents correct. You could have like $1 correct. I don't know about 50 cents being correct. Next up. Tamiya Pajero Rally Sport. In America, this truck used to be called the Mitsubishi, not the Outlander. What was before the Outlander? Not the Pajero. Pajero was the name. Montero. Mitsubishi Montero. Yeah, this was the Montero. There was also a smaller version called the Montero Sport. Gotta tell you, they're good looking. I think this is one of those faces. That's not ugly. It's like Kim Kardashian and her sisters. You're not really sure. That's right. Montero goes Earl Moorhead. All right, we got the Extreme Nitro 2000 Norca National Champ over here. Triple XNT. Lucas Dolcup, how you doing? Happy Saturday night Nitro to you, bro. Just out here reviewing vintage RC magazine, you know. Making a couple jokes. The Villainix, how are you? Corey with those awesome NitroGang emojis. How's the VP of the Jamming Division, Brent, doing today? I hope he's having a good night. Got more electrics, don't care once again. Got some electric Traxxas ads. Yeah, this is from a time period where they were very, very colorful. I guess that never really changed. They're still pretty colorful. We got Project USA 1. I bet you this is going to be electric. Wow. 1,700 bucks, it says. Guys, 1,736 it costs to build this. I am going to need a raise. I'm going to need a raise. Let's see. Price as weight as tested 9 pounds, top speed 24. Well, this was electric. What do you expect? Yep. Earl Moorhead goes, electric lives matter. I will say they do matter. They do matter. They matter a little less. Okay? Don't want to bring up a controversial topic about measuring voting rights. You know, throughout American history, people used to count certain people's votes as lesser people. We're going to talk about that. But for RCs, I would say 4 electrics is the equal happiness level of 1 nitro. What do you guys think? That's a 4-to-1 ratio. So yes, Earl, bro, they matter, but they matter exactly 75% less. That's my math, at least. All right, let us continue. You see that, guys? Where else are you going to learn history like that? I have historical context. All right? I'm not just a one-trick pony. There's no ponies in New York City. There's only people paying too many taxes. All right, so here is the USA 1. Don't really know much to say about it. It has parts. There you go. So is this the one with dual motors? I'm not even sure. Anyways, it costs too much money to build. Oh my God, look at this. What did I just come across? The Schumacher Big 6. Wow. Guys, 1/6 scale. Schumacher Big 6. Is this thing going to be coming to the channel soon? How you doing there, Nitro Addiction Man? Happy Saturday to ya. Wow, Schumacher Big 6. Is this going to come to the channel soon? It might. It might. I might have a little bit of a handle on this. Check this out. 1/6 scale Schumacher greatness, bros. It says it's big, it's fast, it's light. 0 to 40 in 1.9 seconds. That's not many seconds at all. That's actually slower, though, than the regret people have when they buy a Tesla. The regret you have when you buy an EV and realize how much electricity is about 1.5 seconds. So, dude, Schumacher did you a favor. They have future thought over here. So we got ball diffs, 4 race tires, 2.1 horsepower, engine included. Sickening. I think we're going to have to get our hands on this. The Big Six. There's only been one other person I knew. I don't think she watches the channel anymore. If you guys might remember, what was her name? Forgot her name. She was a woman, though, which is pretty cool. You don't see a lot of women in the Nitro hobby. What was her name? She had one of these. The Schumacher Big Six. Damn, forgot her name. All right. Next up, we have some electric motors. You could just skip this right away. That's right. Texas Hill is correct. Maddie Nitro. That's right. I gotta see how she's doing. She hasn't been on YouTube for a while. But you guys understand, we never forget a member of the Nitro gang. Even if they take a little bit of a sabbatical. You always come back from that sabbatical, guys. Always come back from that sabbatical. We got a pretty rare Neo Racing TNT. So they had a couple models. The Attack and the Saber. I heard they were coming out with a new model called a Saber-Tooth Tiger. But it just never came out. Guys, that was a joke. There's no Saber-Tooth Tiger. I do have a Neo engine, though. TNT, forgot what it's called. TNT 16.16 I have. If you want, I can break it out. But Nitro Power Hour, there's only about 16 minutes left. And I'm going to stick to my words, man. I'm not going to be here to waste time. I'm here to talk about Rare RC. All right. So I do have an engine from this brand. It's pretty dope. Never ran. It's actually pretty beautiful. Factory rides is the next section. Okay, so what are they talking about? Oh, wow. This is the portion where they actually showcase the race-winning chassis setups. Are you telling me he won it with that? That's some sickening interaction right there. That's a hose clamp from a car. So, Yuchi Kanai, 2000 IFMAR 8th scale off-road champ. He used automotive hose clamps. Hey, I guess it works, right? I guess zip ties could eventually cut through it. So, I don't know, maybe hose clamps wouldn't be that bad of an idea. It says right here, big ol' hose clamps make certain Yuchi's Inferno doesn't blow a coupler. You know what? That's actually not a terrible idea. Maybe Yuchi over here is smarter than the players on Squid Game. I'm thinking he's smarter than Squid Game. Let's see, what else do I notice? Oh, here we go, baby, for the Traxxas lovers. We got the Traxxas Nitro 4-Tech Pro on-road fuel nut. So people say Traxxas can't win no races. This guy won a Traxxas race. This guy right here. A-main, baby. Let's see what he did. Oh, yeah. This is a top dollar car. Although, look at that. He's running a Nova engine. That's the regular Traxxas upgrade pipe that they sell for like $50 with a header. Normal zip ties. So he didn't go for automotive clamps. Pretty much a regular looking 4-Tech just with a power engine, you know. Rear carbon fiber tower, but the Pro had that already. Look at those inline fuel filters. That is a good idea. Inline fuel filter, gang. This guy's a winner. We got a Traxxas winner. What the heck is this? Schumacher Axis 2. These wheels have went where no wheels have gone before. pizza cutter wheels. That is some low rolling resistance. I mean, back in the day, look at all that impressive chassis work on the Schumacher. Wires cut within near millimeters of how long they need to be. Every wire is coiled to perfection. This guy took it to the next step, guys. Next step. Nothing exciting here. It just adds. Got Mr. Kanai over there. Offna stuff. Well, here we go. It's a legend. I wouldn't say a good legend. Not all legends are good. This is Tower Hobbies. ST15. Two-wheel drive stadium truck. I had one of these back in the day. Actually, I wound up paying brand new, much less than $199. The one I had, I paid $130 for. Almost ready to run. It was, as you would expect, the world's slowest Nitro at the time. Also, weird wheels that didn't fit on pretty much any hubs. But the engine was pretty dope. It was still an ABC power plant. Megatech Nitro Razor. I have one of these. I love them. Love them. XTM. They need to bring XTM back. How you doing there, Keith Tolhurst? Happy Friday night Nitro to you, man. Just out here reviewing magazines. I'm not going to be here long. I got 11 minutes left on the clock. How you doing, Grizzly? 11 minutes on the clock, and I'm out. Endless summer. Well, that's a lie, because summer ends. Just ask any kid in school. Summer ends. This not true. All right? I'm the fact checker. This a lie. It's the racing stuff. Tower Hobbies. Let's take a look at some interesting prices. So we got ourselves on the top line Nitro MT the regular 4x4 is $349. The kit was $269. Not horrendous. Nitro Rustler, wow, $289. 84. Today they're only like $330 at A-Main. Actually, that's an inflation buster. It went down in price. TC3 $209. Kyosho Quad Rider. There it goes. This is the electric one, though. $109. Holy moly. The Quad Rider ATV, partially assembled, includes 540 motor and rotary speed control. $109. Kyosho Nitro Blizzard Legend. $279. That would have been an investment back in the day. Buy like 8 of them, put them away, sell them. Get better return than your 401k. Let me tell you something. I don't believe in 401ks. You know why? I'm not going to get into investment strategy now, but I do have a financial education. High-level financial education. Don't believe in it. It's a good way to scam you. We got the Mugen MTX2. Pretty common engine that we see in some of these cars. I think the MT12. Oh, John Hensley, thank you, bro, for that channel donation. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Gonna put that down towards a little Taco Bell after because my stomach hurts right now. I'm serious. So Mugen MT12 engine. You're generally gonna see these cooling heads in a lot of these vintage RCs. Pretty common. Let me look at the specs of this motor. 1.15, 36,000 RPM. For the time period, this was sickening. Beyond sickening. The best thing about these is they have very good carbs. Generally, if you find an engine with like this looking style cooling head, get it. Woogie Nitro goes, I took my money out of my 401k. lost money after 2 years. I agree, man. Now, I don't want to get into why 401ks are a scam. It's basically a scam. Melissa puts money in it. I told her many times to get rid of it. She refused to. She's bought into the savings plan. Reality is, for those of us that are from America, they're going to take all your money when you retire anyway. Guess whose money they don't take when they retire? Illegals. Okay? They take nothing. All right, let's continue. Thank you, bro, to John Hensley for that channel donation. Once again, I appreciate it. All right. That's right, Boogie Nitro with the proper strategy. Buy gold and Nitro. The thing is, don't really believe in retirement because inflation is so outpacing everything right now. Really saving money in a 401k that, you know, your earning potential, let's say if you're younger in life, is pretty low. You're basically taking really hard-earned money now, putting it away for later and hoping that it covers inflation, which, based on the way we're going, it's not going to. So you're actually losing value, in my opinion, right? Plus, when you're older, you still pay tax on the money. You basically just hope that you're going to be in a lower tax bracket, right? It's all tax loopholes. All right, let's continue. We got a radio. Don't care about radios. Australia on RC goes, here in Australia, we have mandatory employer-paid superannuation. I'm not sure what that word is. Never heard of that word. Sounds like an annuity. So, no, it's not mandatory here. Here, people pay into what we call Social Security. That's pretty much the only requirement. But the way this works is inflation really doesn't outpace Social Security increases. Anyways, I'm going to continue. There's more to it than just that. That's like a basic analysis. So, don't want to get into it, but I mean, right now in New York City, you know, the illegal immigrants out here living for free, getting about $1,250 in food stamps, delivering food for free. I mean, not for free, delivering food, you know, on bikes and scooters, got no bills, living the high life. Thanks, bro, from Big Boys Toys RC. I appreciate that. He goes, buy more 3-in-1 oil. I will, man. Brent goes, I invest in Ofna Jammins. That's why you're the VP, dude. You're on the VP chart. I hope you know that. I would show you, but this is not the right computer. So I have like 2 of these pink computers. This is just one of them. All right, let's continue. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be here for about 5 more minutes. Where the page ends, the show stops. So thank you for your contributions today. And if you haven't watched today's Serpent video, I guarantee you, you will never see a Serpent comparison video like that in the world, because no one else out there, and I don't really like to, you know, talk positively about myself, because listen, we could all do better. But guarantee you, nobody gonna be getting 2 of the same Serpents in the world, especially an old one with a Novarasi. Escobar, how you doing? Yes, man, I am not lying. I mean, you know, some people claim, oh, we have American privilege. So far from what I heard, a lot of these illegals are actually going back. Many of them are literally sending all the money back to their home areas and going back. They've built houses there in the 2 years they've lived in America for free. Literally, that is what's going on. Oh, Serpent. Serpent logo. We love the Serpent. So what's going on is, oh, man, look at this. Bruckner Hobbies. I've showcased these Wolfpack Radical parts several times in my videos. In fact, this channel, we have a hookup with Eric and Matthew. His dad made these parts, Wolfpack Radicals, for RS4s and many other models. Dre357, how are you, man? I'm just out here, you know, talking about people sending money out from this country and then us paying them to do it again. That's all. You know, anyways, you know, many of these people, they come to America to work. That's fine. You know, they're not paying taxes as we would expect. And some people say they are paying taxes. So the thing is, paying sales tax is not really paying taxes. That's just one tax. That's like saying, I'm going to clean my ear, but I'm going to not stick the cotton swab in my ear. I'm going to look at the cotton swab in the box. Guess what, bro? You have not cleaned your ear. Okay? You got to take the cotton swab, stick it sideways like The Rock, and stick it in your ear. Anyway, let us continue. What the hell is this? Big block 4-stroker. So 4-stroke engines never really took off for a lot of these models. There were chassis, I think the Tamiya TGX, that was designed to run 4-stroke engines. Take a look at the top of the head over there. We got valve train. God, I wish I had a Nitro with valve train. I'd be the coolest guy ever. Guys, that was just a joke, okay? That was like a South Park reference. But, come on. You want valve train, don't you? I know you do. You can claim to have VTEC with valve train. The more valve train you got, the more VTEC you got. We got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. OS carb. Third track Street Force. I got this. What's up there, Compass RC Nitro? How you doing? The realest NitroGang member has showed up. He's the VP of Being Real and Savages. Oh, Woogie Nitro, you're welcome, man. I got the same commercial. I know what you're talking about. I don't want to say it, but you said it. Got 2 minutes left, and I'm going to say goodbye. We have made it through the entire magazine. I think we got a lot of stuff covered here today, guys. Don't forget to give this video a like. You know, I don't really ask for likes, and I think from now on, I'm going to have to change that up. Everyone else out there is doing it. Why should I be left out? We got the Impulse. The Mugen Impulse. So I have this. It's pretty dope. It's beyond dope, actually. 2000 car of the year. Sailboat. Oh, wow. New era ad. Well, guys, there's going to be something featured from this page on the channel soon. Something you're looking at right now is going to be featured on this channel. Earl Moorhead goes, I need to call those numbers. You know what? I'm going to do that, man. I'm going to do that. But can't do it today because Melissa not here. Can't be using her phone. She out. I'm here by myself. All right? Living the party life at night with the Nitros. That's how it's supposed to be, man. That's how it's supposed to be. We're going to call up these numbers later. Oh, this is a good one. We can call. Dude, I think we should call CVEC. I think we got to call that. Melbourne, Florida. Now if I see... Oh, damn. Is that a... What the hell is that? We got all new rear exhaust manifold for the T-Max CVEC power system. That looks like a... I forgot what this brand of car was called. That is definitely a gas engine. That's a fit scale. Never seen that chassis with inboard shocks like that. Anybody know what that is? It doesn't tell us what it is. It's just an ad for this car. For the CVEC. It's an ad for the CVEC. Bergonzoni goes Texas Hill. Yes, that's what I thought it was. The Bergonzoni. I could tell by the cover they use on the engine. Sickening. Never seen that before. That's why you gotta read RC Mags, bro. Okay. And that's all there is to it. Full review and full Nitro update on this chassis. If you guys haven't seen it, fired this thing up yesterday. It was beyond sickening. And if you want to get the new Serpent SRX-8 buggy, the one I did a video on today, I'm telling you, it's the best RTR buggy you can get. I put a link in the description to this video, guys. Go get it. Get it now. All right, it's past 9:30 right now. What I'm going to do, it's past 9:30. But just because it's always great to leave on a positive note, I will do a 2 to 3 minute goodbye session to all of us, all right? don't forget to yell 2-speed baby when you're out there with the 2-speed. So guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. That was a great pick for a vintage magazine. These older ones, I would say prior to like 2003, a lot of them have cars that are, I would call them like an earlier generation model, right? Schumachers were pretty prevalent back then. Pitbull Air Cold, see you later, my dude. Well, that's about it. I said the Nitro Power Hour, and it's over. Let me do a little fact checking over here. What I will do, I'm going to put a link in this video. Jason, how are you, man? This is the link to my newest video from today. Please click it. I need the ad revenue. Literally the lowest viewed video ever in the world. It's as if I should stop making Nitro videos. Is that what people want? Because the trajectory of success is going downhill these days. People want the X-Max. I don't want the X-Max. You want to keep me in the NitroGang segment? Click the link. Make sure you do your part. And we all do our part. Anyway, guys, that is about it. Over and out. You all have a good, positive night. I will see you. Maybe in the future. Okay?